This is a song I'm going to sing for Nina and Simon while they're over in Thailand. Now, this is a song that was written by my friend Martin Nesbitt, who sadly passed away recently. But he wrote this song about another friend of mine, Paul Hobden. It was coming up to his 50th birthday, and I said to Martin, "Look, Martin, you write us a song for me, mate. It's coming up to his 50th birthday. I don't know what to get him. I think the song will be great." So he asked me if I had any information. I told him, I gave him a few details. He scrawled on a bit of paper. I said, "Look, Martin, I know this is sort of really short notice, but," I said, "his name's Paul Hobden, and he comes from Weston-super-Mare, married a girl called Jenny. He was a chef, she was a chambermaid, and I met at the Lador Hotel in Keswick." Anyway, I said, that's where they met. They got married. He no longer does chefing anymore. He fits double glaze and builds conservatories, windows, etc. And I said he loves fly fishing. He's got 2 kids, Nina and Kyle. I said he likes a nice malt whiskey. I said he loves fishing. He loves fishing up in this area in Whatendleth near Keswick. And he used to come with his mate Mooney. Anyway, I said, that's about it. What do you think you can do? I said, I know it's a bit short notice, but I need it next month. Anyway, off Martin went. Came back the next day. Couldn't believe it. And he had the song, all but the chorus and the tune. I said, "Martin, it's brilliant, I don't know how you do it." Anyway, sure enough, that was on Saturday. By the Wednesday I was at work. He said, "Have you got a minute, Mike?" And down on the phone, he sang this song. It's called The Chef and the Chambermaid. Hope you like it. From a seaside town in Somerset, called Weston-super-Mare, there came a man, Paul Hobden, a man with charm and flair. He set off for the Lake District to take up a new job, with the hope that he might find a wife, mama, and a few bob. Now Paul is trained to be a chef of high renown. His growing reputation drove folks from all around, while working in a kitchen, knocking up a pie. A sexy little chambermaid called Jenny caught his eye. Now Paul stood up, brushed his pie, hoped to give her one. But as he crimped his pastry, he blinked and she was gone. He realised that he'd just seen the fairest in the land. So Paul set off to find her with his meat pie in his hand. Oh, the chef and the chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Love blossomed in that kitchen, and before long they were wed. But Jenny never got that pie, she got 2 kids instead. A girl that they call Nina, and a boy that they call Kyle. They became the proudest parents from Bristol to Carlisle. Oh, the chef and the chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Sadly those hotel days are gone, and life has moved on past. That time at the Lador Hotel was doomed and did not last. All the knocks of pies, all fine delicacies, he runs a booming business, knocking up conservatories. Oh, the chef and the chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Now that Paul's turned 50, he'd rather sit and fish, or knock back a fine malt whiskey with his favourite seafood dish. But his heart's still with that chambermaid, the gem that caught his eye. While I spend the time with Mooney and sharing a meat pie. Oh, the chef and the chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. all well and good, and that was a brilliant song. I took it down to Paul's birthday and we played it over and over. We got 2 copies, original copies, and the lyrics framed and everything, and it was great. But then a year or 2 later, Nina got married, and she was marrying Simon, and he asked if I'd go down to the wedding and play a couple of tunes down at the wedding for him. I said, yeah, I wouldn't. I thought, well, you know something, I said, that Chef and the Chambermaid song, I said, apart from the last verse, I said, it's a perfect song, all about the family, innit? So I got on the phone to Martin. I said, Martin, well actually I didn't, I sent him an email. I said, Martin, I said, Nina is getting married, you know the Chef and the Chambermaid you wrote a song about? He says, yeah. I said, right, well, I need another verse. I told him the story. He says, right, have you got any information? Well, I said, oh no. I said, obviously Nina's the daughter, she married Simon, Nina's a teacher, Simon plays rugby. What can you do? 5 minutes later, there you go mate, there's the next verse. Couldn't believe it, brilliant. I said, Martin, I don't know how you do it, but I'm really pleased you do. I said, it's brilliant. I said, I've been there for months. So anyway, off I went out to the wedding. Sure enough, all the lads were there, they were playing, mates of Simon and builders and what have you, and Paul's family and Nina and Kyle, the son, the whole family were there. And obviously the Chef and the Chambermaid. So I'll get up and play this song, amongst a few others Martin plays. But anyway, I got up and played this song, and as I say, everything was there. I took the last verse away and put in the last verse Martin wrote, which was, now Nina's a grown woman, the apple of their eye, and she's here to marry Simon, a rugby playing guy. When Nina saw his tackle, she liked what she saw. Just like when Paul saw Jenny that fine day at Bellador. The Chef and the Chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Oh, the Chef and the Chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Oh, well, the place erupted, all the rugby lads were cheering and shouting, everybody was clapping, and it went down really well. And of course, as nature takes its course, a year or so later, Nina and Sam were expecting the first baby, weren't they? So they had the baby, a little girl called Phoebe. Well, everything was going great, so I got invited down to the christening. So I thought, well, I've got to get on to Martin again. So I got on to Martin. I said, hey Martin, the saga continues. The Chef and the Chambermaid, their daughter Nina, who got married, well, her and Sam's had a little baby, Phoebe, and I'm going to the christening, I need another verse. He says, what can you do? So I told him I called the Phoebe and what have you. So Martin got out his sensitive side and he created this last little verse. So I sang the whole song as I did, including the getting married, and now this was the last verse. Now Nina's gift to Simon is a bouncing baby girl, a princess they call Phoebe, the cutest in the world. Ever since first their eyes met, their hearts never swayed. Hearts entwined forever, like the Chef and the Chambermaid. Oh, the Chef and the Chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. Oh, the Chef and the Chambermaid, they make a lovely pair, a lesson in devotion for young lovers everywhere. And that's the story of the Chef and the Chambermaid.